Hello everybody and welcome back to the final episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Final game episode. That is, not YouTube episode, but probably will take about 5 or 6, only a few days away from finishing this game. Episode 3, Hell is Empty. Let's jump right in. And then we have the bonus episode as well. But, can think about that later. Right now, there is a lot of shit that is going to be packed into this episode, I think.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
So yeah, we found out Rachel Amber's mum is the druggy person that we saw her dad getting off with in the park.
Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage
Feels bad
me
if you
to
don't
move
know that your person that you thought was your parent
I never thought
isn't actually your parent.
David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room.
Oh
find
shit,
the
yeah,
money,
we've got this
and
Damon
we will
Merrick
take it
prick
out.
to deal with as
Whatever
well.
you do, don't open the door.
I want my fucking money!
Just saying, that's not the top I was wearing. I guess that's just the generic. Because she was wearing that in the next time thing as well, wasn't she? So I guess that's just the
No fucking chance.
previously on and next time thing. I
swear to
feel
you,
like they could
we
have
shall fly beyond this
just changed
island.
that
The
depending on what
corners
you
of
wear,
the
because
world
obviously
are
like
near
they remember your
coming.
choices
What
between
says
episodes. So
that to my most hopeful
I feel like they
wish?
could have done that.
Yes. Let's leave. For real. If you don't mean this,
For real?
it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen. What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw,
Dun dun dun.
that wasn't my mistress.
I mean, you were getting off with her. Like,
That
is
was
your wife just
mother.
chill with that? Your wife just fucking loves being a cuck. Just sitting on the sidelines whilst he's getting off with someone else. I'm like,
I wanna
are you
tell you
genuinely
all.
okay with this?
But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Aw, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Where's that from? I can't
Of
remember.
course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah,
Yes.
your birth mother.
Okay, I've got that bit by now. I'm just not sure why you were stood out there snogging her.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long.
Okay.
But the truth can be hard to look at.
Oh, just
this
fucking tell me,
Really
you
something
nonce.
you're ready for.
Speaking of nonces, lol, did you see Elon Musk killed what? Killed? Elon Musk killed someone? No, Elon Musk called one of the divers that saved those kids that were trapped in the cave. He called them a pedo on Twitter. Very normal. Very regular behavior.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
I hope that guy sues him for all the money in the world. That is libel. Anyway, I don't know. How did I even get onto that tangent? Oh yeah, because I called her dad a nonce.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored.
Was it Sarah?
Her teachers, her friends.
Is that her dad as a kid?
Sarah was
His
everyone's
hair's
favorite.
bigger now.
Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything.
Not anymore. She looked
Early
fucking
on,
dead
though,
when she walked out of
I
Frank's
realized
RV.
I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Well, that's not good.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything.
Yeah, that's not how that
It
works.
did. For a little while.
Everyone's like, hey, let's just have a kid, it will fix our
Becoming
marriage problems.
your
What? No, it
father
won't, it will exacerbate them.
It's the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah,
There's the needle under the
need
bed.
to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person.
Sad times.
That no matter what happened,
Oh god. Does she do something to hurt us?
she would never do anything to hurt you.
Is it gonna? It's probably not gonna be a deliberate hurt. She's gonna accidentally drop us or something. Is that what it's gonna be? Oh my god, so
wrong?
rockin', bro.
Eventually, I saw her
Damn, look at the track
for who
marks.
she really was.
All over both arms.
A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied by anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Okay, so the thing was that she was just not caring for us, not that she actually hurt us.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed.
You pulled her in. Like, that was clearly you,
The saddest
hand behind the
kiss
neck,
of my
pulled her
life.
in for a kiss.
It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt.
And I mean, it's been a long fucking time,
The
right?
lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given
Like, I don't know what age
greatest
we are, but it's got to be
gift
like,
in the
what,
world.
16, 17, something like that?
the chance to be your mother. And she squandered it.
I feel like
It pained me.
if you're married
Hurt
and
her
you've
like
been
that.
married for like however many years, and then an
But I'd do
old
it again.
flame comes back to see you, you don't
again.
kiss them.
And again. To keep you safe.
Like, oh, it was a goodbye kiss. That's a fucking shit excuse, dickhead. I would be like, get the fuck out of my house. What have you been kissing your old girlfriend for? Fuck me.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in
If I was the
15
wife
years?
in that situation.
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
Sounds like fucking blackmail or extortion. What's the difference between
But
blackmail
now
and extortion?
She wants to see me?
I'm not sure.
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, When I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
Okay, but like, if
Maybe
she's my
she's
fucking
different
birth
now.
mum, like,
people change, right?
she clearly isn't different,
Maybe
but I
so.
still have a right to see
But
her.
consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
I'd want to see her just to fucking slap her in
I
the
think I need
face,
to lie down.
to be honest. Hey, bitch! Where have you been all my life? Okay then, I guess I'll just stay down here with the parents. So... Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. Don't babe me, Jesus. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Thanks, I can't. But you totally saved us. Without you, there would have been no show. Seriously, just come. Don't babe me. Bring Rachel. Fuck off, Hayden. Sorry, guys. Oh, yes, it's... Let's get rid of that. Okay. We read this one? Yes. We read this one? No. I used to think the strangest thing about the Ambers was how normal they were. They seemed like a bad 90s sitcom family, and I did my best to play the part of the wacky yet lovable best friend. I chatted with Rose, Rachel's surprisingly cool mum, and even helped her set the table. The goal was to get in and out of there without causing a scene, so we could make our escape. About that. It turns out Rachel couldn't sit back and let her cheating father act all high and mighty. I tried to distract her and remind her of our goal. It almost worked. Then Rachel snapped. I guess she just can't stand the lying anymore. She told her mum about James making out with that woman. Everyone started yelling, and the next thing I knew, Rachel was going full destruction on the table. That's when the truth finally came out. Rachel's mum equals not her mum. Rachel's real mum equals make-out woman. Mind equals blown. Chloe, the wacky yet lovable. So...
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse.
Has it just started raining? I think it just started raining outside. It's a fucking heat wave. What's going on?
I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused.
I mean, I feel like you explained it pretty
Her
well.
Addiction has led her to do terrible things.
Blowjobs for money?
I don't want Rachel to go through anything.
Yeah, it totally has. It's fucking raining. I can hear it on my windows. I hope it doesn't get picked up by the mic. Fuck's sake.
But shouldn't that be up to Rachel to
I
decide?
don't think I've actually recorded in the
Rachel
rain yet.
is curious.
I've never had that
determined.
to check.
She's always going to want to know more.
I can believe that.
She won't be concerned about her own safety. She never has been.
Got bad news for you. That's going to get her killed.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
You literally
wouldn't surprise
watched
me
her...
if she
Or
were.
is that a rhetorical question?
That's who she
I was going to say, you
is.
literally watched her walk
Chloe,
out the fucking RV.
I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is
Rightly
this where
so.
you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
Because that's a
This
fucking
is where
no.
I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Well, as a psychic, I'm afraid she ain't going to have her safety put first for very long. I will or try the truth. What? I don't even know what that means. Let's see what it says.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel.
Feels
Chloe.
bad to be your wife then.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Yeah, no, not like that. I care about her, like, you know, in that way. He doesn't realise.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Indeed. We get to comfort her and check out her room. Yay, snooping. Do-si-do. Let's travel. I am so happy. That was fucking MacBook on the desk, but they can't have the Apple logo on the back, so they made one up. Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 3. Hell is Empty.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
What if I shout, I'm here for you?
Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone. Makes sense that Rachel needs two signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Fuck that. Not a fan of astrology. Oh, that's cool.
This light needs more light.
No! Aw, they can't be asked to have it project around the room during gameplay.
Here to brighten up that nightlight.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Maybe they will. The torch, maybe? Point the thing. Point the thing at the thing and do the thing. Okay, well, before we set that up... Oh. Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter that it's after curfew. Mum, I can't right now. Please. Bad news, mother dear. We ain't coming home. Right, what's the laptop saying?
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't.
Okay, I can't be asked to read the whole thing, not gonna lie. Save. Aww.
At least she'll have something from tonight.
That's cute. What is that?
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago.
The bouquet.
Seems like everything has changed since then.
That's because everything's changed since then. Oh, we're totally
I think
graffitiing the
Rachel
planet.
could use another subject. But which one?
Please draw a dick. It's what I would do. It's what any self-respecting friend would do. Oh.
That's the one.
Where do babies come from? Show and tell. Nice.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Of course you could. The light of Dionysus? Is that how you pronounce that? Dionysus? I feel like it's Dionysus. Brightly shone. It doesn't look like it's Dionysus, but I swear I remember that as being a god's name. Greek god. Oh, well, whatever. Hey.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
But will you be even more gladder if I do the thing? Ooh, smart. Oh my god, it's a fucking miracle. It's a perfect fit. Excuse me, else I'll just cream at that coincidence.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Hey look, boobies. Damn, it didn't get her attention. Thought that would be the perfect thing. This would be super cute.
Hey, check it out.
I would love that as my ceiling. Imagine going to sleep going to look at that.
Beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
Love stars so
They
much
remind
she
us
became
there's
one on
so much
stage.
beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Alright, girls, let's not get too
Exactly.
deep on me now.
But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years.
Very true.
They're all lies.
I mean, they lived. They lived and burned brightly, and then they died after millions of years. It just takes the light that long to reach us. So for us, we can still see them because the light is still coming from them very slowly. Well, I mean, very quickly, but slowly, relatively, across the universe.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful. Right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom.
It does suck, but I mean,
If I
I can
couldn't
kind of
recall
see
that
why he kept
anymore.
that from her. Personally, if it was my kid,
And that
I
other
would
woman,
tell them if one of the parents
My
they
real
thought was a
mom.
parent. I'd just let them know early on, like, it's not your birth mother.
She's the biggest lie of all.
But, like,
I can't trust any of them.
your mum is still your
I think
mum.
you're
Like,
the
you're
only one in
the one that
world
raised
I can
you.
Trust.
I would still say,
I'll take it.
is your real mother. Maybe not your
Even if
birth
it's
mother, but
only
your
by
real mother.
process of elimination.
Good.
Don't cry.
I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
I wonder what it would be like playing this first and then playing the original Life is Strange. Because Chloe is so different in that, like... Well, not so different, but, like, she's lost the person that's, like, the most important to her. But we don't know why that person was so important to her, like... Because we haven't witnessed it.
The fact that she's here right now.
So if you play this first, it might add
She
another
came
layer
here?
of depth to that.
For me?
Did she
think I
though,
need to
or is
see
she
her.
just coincidentally here because a drug deal's going down?
Is that wrong?
No, it's not wrong. Like
course
in your
not.
position, I would absolutely want to see her, just to shout at her, if nothing else, for abandoning
It might be
me.
tough to track her down.
Yeah. That's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon.
Me, because I know Frank.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad.
Frank, 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 Frank,
No idea where
Frank,
to start.
Frank, 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 Frank.
Let me handle it.
Really?
Really.
Mysterious. I like it.
I love it.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I've got that one too.
Don't worry. I've
Baby.
got that one covered too.
Gonna get my truck going.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it.
Winning lottery
It's
ticket,
just like
please?
I told that biker dude at the mill, who was a lot scarier than this mom of yours could ever be. There could be flamethrowers, an army of robot ninjas,
And a
an
motherfucking dragon
on a leash between you and her. And I would still find a way to get you there.
Chloe fucking Price. My magical Shakespeare fairy.
Shut up.
But once we find her, how do I talk to her?
Open your mouth. Let your vocal cords
What
do
do I
all the
say?
work. And yeah, you'll probably know in a
After
moment.
my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore.
Well, what?
somehow,
You can't talk to him
when
anymore.
we
He's
speak-
dead.
I always know what to say.
Eh?
When you speak?
In my dreams,
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh?
Lucky you. I see my dead dad in my dreams.
Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead?
That's the spirit.
As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Exactly.
Right.
Man, I want that roof. I guess, no, I want the nightlight thing. I guess the roof wouldn't come with the pattern embedded into it.